So she basically like, do you want to tell her or you want me to tell her? Because that's my cousin and while he trying to play with her, this and that. So I'm just like, give me the number. I want to ask her. Because y'all, I really don't believe T or her. I really don't believe her. So she ended up giving me the number, y'all, and I ended up texting her. I'm like, hey, do you know Freckle Face? So y'all, imagine y'all, I get off at 8 o'clock at night. So this is late night. So I had text the girl. Boom, she didn't respond. I went to sleep. So y'all, I happened to wake up, I want to say like 3, 4 in the morning. I had a response back from the girl Tasha. She was like, yeah, I know him. That's my man. He right here asleep. Bitch, what you mean? What you mean he right here asleep? That's your man. Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, tingle, tingle. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Candy and I'm back with another video. As y'all can see by the title below, your girl is back with another story time. Before we get into today's story time, y'all go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up because y'all know I be coming with those story times and they always tea.
Clock that.
So today's story time is about how I found out my boyfriend had another girlfriend. So y'all, this has to be back up in 2019 because this was right after I got out of my situation from my previous story times when I got shot in my domestic violence story time. If y'all haven't checked those out, make sure y'all stroll down on my page and check out those videos and like those videos as well. Anywho, the person involved in this story time, y'all, he was like my hero. He was like my go-to. He was like my distraction. Y'all know how y'all get out of something else and y'all move forward with y'all life and y'all meet somebody. Boom. So that's who he is, and that's who he is. And that's like was like my reference. He was like my breath of fresh air after I got out of them previous crazy situations. So we're gonna call him, y'all, Freckle Face. So again, y'all, this was back in 2019, and one day your girl just on Snapchat, and I was just like in one of them moods one day. Like I'm posting my little videos, y'all. I'm doing my little 1-2. I'm taking my pictures, and I'm also posting stuff, y'all, in my stories. Like, don't be inboxing me if you got a girlfriend. If you broke, stay away from me. You know how us girls get in our feelings, and we just like start. I'm always thinking in my nose, y'all. We just start going out and just start saying shit that we don't agree with, you know, with stuff we don't want because we fed up as single women. So it was one of those days. So y'all, I'm just on Snapchat doing my little 1-2, looking cute, blah, blah, and that. Now, typically, y'all, when boys be sliding in my DMs, I either ignore them or I open and close it. At the time, I wasn't like really respectful and saying like thank you. Like in today's space, I might say thank you, but if you like, I ain't gonna say thank you. I'm gonna ignore the DM. But anyways, y'all. So at the time, I had got a DM from Freckle Face, and he was just like, "It's the gap for me." Now, if you know me, y'all, you know my gap is like my favorite feature on my body. My gap defines me. I love it so much. I would never get braces because I don't want my gap closed. I would never get veneers because I want my gap closed. Unless I get braces and veneers and keep my gap open, I love my gap so much, y'all. So when Freckle Face was like, "It's the gap for me," y'all, he instantly like caught my attention because, you know, I love my gap. So I had responded back to him and said something like thank you, and then he just like, oh, he was like, "You beautiful," or something like that. And I was just like, thank you. So at this point, y'all, me and Freckle just exchanging DMs. Now imagine, y'all, a little background on Freckle. I grew up with Freckle, but I didn't really know much about him, which is very important, y'all. I really didn't know much about him, but I knew a little 1-2 about his brother because his brother is more so my age. So I just know I used to see Freckle Face around. I know he's a little older than me, but I really didn't know, like, you know you do your background check on people, you know, a little 1-2. I really didn't know that about Freckle Face at the time. So I just like I said, we grew up together, y'all. We both from the north side, and so we just exchanged DMs. You know, we basically went back and forth. Now, y'all, Freckle Face ended up saying like, "I just thought this was the cutest, corniest, funniest fucking line ever. This is how you got my number." So he ended up sending a DM, and he was just like, "Can I get your number?" And I was just like, "Why? We can keep talking on, you know, Snapchat DMs." And he was just like, "No, because I can't spill everything I want to say." Now, y'all know Black Youngster had said that. So I just thought that was the funniest shit. But y'all, Freckle Face was dead and serious. Like, he wasn't a good speller. And he was like, "I like to talk on the phone, but this and that." Yeah, I thought that shit was so cute and funny at the time. So I had ended up giving Freckle Face my number. We ended up talking. At this point, y'all, me and Freckle Face locked in. Every morning, y'all, Freckle Face be popping up in my house at like 6, 7 o'clock. Coming over there. We getting like, you know, at this time in my life, We were just like getting a little food. They spent a lot of time together. You know, like me and Freckleface was locked in. Okay, that was my boo. That was my man. Especially when he started letting the freckle down on me. You know, yeah, we locked in now, baby, yeah. So every day, y'all, when I take my kids to school, Magic Freckle will come. I worked at 1 to 10, y'all. Very important. Remember that detail in this story time. I was on second shift. Now, Freckle was in the streets, y'all, making that money. Unfortunately, I gotta do better. I'm always talking to a drug dealer or a scammer or somebody in the streets. Lord, if you want to be an entrepreneur, just say that. But anywho, back to story time. So, Freckleface, y'all, he'll like spend time with me before work. I'll talk to him all day when I'm at work and then in the evenings too. So, one time, y'all, we had went to the area where I had grew up at, and it was like on the north side. So I had ended up seeing this girl. We're gonna call her T. I had ended up seeing T, and I was just like, oh, I had told Freckleface like I shouldn't get to come speak to T. He was like, no, don't speak to her. I was just like, why? He was like, 'cause I only give people my business. Now, y'all, I'm thinking at the moment, y'all, that should have been a red flag. But at the moment, y'all, I'm thinking like Freckle just wanted to be private. He didn't want people in his business. You know, like he a grown man. He a little bit older than me. So I was just like, he just didn't want people in his business, which is cool, y'all. So I was like, whatever. I didn't think too much of it at the time. So, mind you, y'all, I worked second shift. Freckleface was in the street, so he moved whenever he wanted to move. So, on the weekends, y'all, you know, I work during the week. So on the weekends, y'all, that's when I run my errands. That's when I spend time with my kids. That's when I go out with my girls. So on the weekends, y'all, I didn't really see Freckleface that much, but I did talk to him. But I see him during the week a lot. So y'all, he'll always be like, I gotta do something with my daughters, or you know, he'll be with his mama, or he'll be out with his guys, which was cool and I respected it. But at the time, y'all, again, should have been another red flag because once shit hit the fan, I found it made sense. But at the moment, it didn't, y'all. So I'm just like, okay, and y'all know me, I was busy too, so it really wasn't a big deal. So y'all, I forget what happened. Like, what made me do what I did when I did what I did. Boom, y'all. My oldest brother was staying with me. Now, I remember, I started having a conversation with my oldest brother that I was talking with Freckleface. And he was like, damn, him and Tashay finally broke up, huh? So, Tashay, y'all, is the girl, is the other woman that I'm referring to. We're going to call her Tashay. So, I was like, Tashay, he was like, yeah, he was like, you know, I went to school with her. Imagine, y'all, Tashay is the same age as my brother. They was in the same, you know, same grade and shit. So, my brother was like, yeah, you know, they was together for a longest time. They must have finally broke up. So, I'm like, yeah, they had to break up because I'm with Freckleface now. He was like, yeah. Because I mean, they was together for a long time. Like, last time I heard, they were still together. Like, this is my brother telling me, giving me tea. So, at this point, y'all, now stuff is just like hitting me. It just more so like on the weekends, Freckleface, I don't spend as much time with him. But I'm thinking about how I'm busy and he's busy type thing. Then I'm thinking about how, remember I told y'all when I sent the girl T, Freckle didn't want me to get out the car with her. He was just more so like he wants to be private. Now I'm thinking about my brother said like, oh, he ain't with the girl Tasha no more. And I'm just like, So at this point, y'all, I start turning into a private investor. And I start doing what I had to do what I do. So y'all, come to find out, the girl T, y'all, that I end up seeing that I wanted to speak to outside the car, I started doing some investigation, and come to find out, she is related to Tashay, which is the other girl that Freckle supposedly used to be with. So I ended up inboxing T, y'all, on Facebook, and we like talking a little bit. So I'm asking her, do she know Tashay? She like, yeah, that's my cousin. I'm like, that's your cousin? She like, yeah. I'm like, do you know Freckleface? She like, yeah. That's her boyfriend.
And
What you mean it's her boyfriend? But that's my man. My man.
Yeah.
She like, Trina, girl, they stay together, everything. Girl, they stay together, they got kids, got their ass been together for like 15 years. What? Oh, what's him? Cause that's my man, y'all. How was that? Basically, T was basically like, you want to tell her, I'm gonna tell her, cause that's my cousin, and that ain't right, and you shouldn't be talking to him. So she basically like, do you want to tell her, or you want me to tell her? Because that's my cousin, and while he trying to play with her, this and that. So I'm just like, give me the number. I want to ask her, because y'all, I really don't believe T, or I really don't believe her. So she ended up giving me the number, y'all, and I ended up texting her. I'm like, hey, do you know Freckleface? So y'all, imagine y'all, I get off at 1 o'clock 10 o'clock at night. So this is late night. So I had text the girl. Boom, she didn't respond. I went to sleep. So y'all, I happened to wake up. I want to say like 3, 4 in the morning. I had a response back from the girl Tasha. She was like, yeah, I know him. That's my man. He right here asleep. Bitch, what you mean? What you mean? He right here asleep. That's your man. Hurt the heart, y'all. Baby, she sent me a picture. She sent me a picture. Freckleface is right there asleep, y'all. Mind you, Freckleface used to spend the night with me, y'all. And he was always available. Mind you, y'all, on the weekends, it was more so like, we both was busy. So it wasn't necessary. He didn't have time for me. It was just like, I was doing stuff, he was doing stuff. Which kind of made it make sense at the moment. It didn't make me make a big deal about nothing. So she like, yeah, how you know him? I'm like, that's my boyfriend. She like, hey, that's your boyfriend. So at this point, y'all, I think she called me, y'all, and we ended up talking just a little bit, like how long she been with him. She like, they stay together. I'm like, I've been with him. I think y'all, me and Freckleface together for like 4 to 6 months at this moment. Yes, we in love. It is. Yes, that's my man. It is. Forget what you say. When I start getting the Freckle, baby, we start spending time. He started feeding me, baby. That was my man. He mine.
Clock that. Like.
So we ended up getting off the phone, y'all. Walked the bed. The next day, y'all, why Freckleface gonna come calling me, talking about something? Hello? I'm like, hello? He like, man, why would you call her? Why would you call her? Nigga, what the fuck come in? Why would I call? Why wouldn't I call her? Clearly, you weren't gonna tell me. He proceeds to say, y'all, if I would have told you I had a bitch, you weren't gonna talk to me. I just wanted to talk to you. You look so good to, like, doing the shit that selfish ass niggas do. Freckle. So Freckle comes to my house, y'all. We have a conversation. At this point, y'all, I'm drilling this motherfucking ass. You should have been honest with me. You need to let me decide what I want to do. Blah, blah, this and that. That's selfish of you. Freckle, y'all. Freckle had, first of all, y'all, Freckle was light skinned. I don't even do light skins. Freckle was light skinned, y'all. He had like these glossy ass. He always had like this little puppy doll face. So Freckle right there, give me the little puppy doll look like, I'm sorry, baby. You know I love you. I couldn't tell you the truth. And here I am, spray painting that red flag again, y'all, right behind his head, just falling for it. I know, baby, you right. So at this point, y'all, I'm just like, how was you able to talk to both of us? Freckle started giving me the tea. And then he like bragging about his little cocky ass. Freckle, you watched this video. I don't know who's watching my channel, y'all, but if you watched it. So Freckle proceeds to basically give me the tea, y'all, because at this point, you know, like if your man doing something, you need answers. You have questions that you need to provide to me so I can get the closure that I need, so I can decide what I want to do. Okay. So basically, Freckle just basically like, you work second shift. Freckle in the streets, and come to find out the girl worked 5 to 2, y'all. 5 in the morning to 2. So Freckle lifestyle was beautiful. He's living his best life, y'all. When a girl get up for work at 5 o'clock, y'all, and go to work, imagine, y'all, she go to work. Remember, y'all, I get up at 6, 7, take my kids to school. Remember, I told y'all around that time, that's when Freckle was coming to my house. So now Freckle spending time with me in the morning before I have to leave out for work at like noon, because I got to work 1 to 10. And when I got work at 10, y'all, Freckle would come back to my house, and most of the time, y'all, he would spend the night with me. But I'm sure it was like, because, you know, she at the crib sleep. I don't know if he was sneaking out or what he told he was going to do. But baby, Freckle had made it. He was living his best life. That's why I was so confused, and I didn't believe, like, how is he with her when Freckle was always available to me and Freckle was always with me? Even y'all, when I be at work calling, texting him, Freckle was always available. So at this point, y'all, Freckle like trying to come clean about it after he didn't get caught and talking about how they only together. They not really together. They just stay together. It ain't even like that. He ain't happy. He love me. He want to be me. Here I am, believing him like a fool. And so at this point, y'all, I'm just like demanding shit. Like, I start getting mean because, like, you think I'm finna go from your girlfriend to your sad bitch? All because you lied? No, you told me I was your girlfriend. You told me I was the one. You said we was a thing. Me and you, nigga. Like, what are we doing here, Bookie? So Now Freckle want to be all flexible and honest and be like, oh baby, I can't come tonight. I have to go home. Because at this point, y'all, I'm sure he making it up to her. He don't fuck with me no more. And whatever the case might be. But me being there, y'all, I put the T in toxic. I put the D in drama. And I put the F and fuck a nigga up. You hear me?
What do you mean by that?
So I'm just like, I don't care if you gotta go home. I want to see you. I want to spend time with you. I was giving Freckle y'all the hardest time because I just feel like that was bogus. Like, Freckle, you watch my Snapchat stories. You know what I just been through. You know what I said I didn't want. And here you was come willing me on in, buttering me on up. Like you was gonna be that nigga for me and you play with me. So y'all can just imagine what I'm going through and how I'm feeling. Yes, I should have walked away. At the time, y'all, I told y'all, that was before therapy. So I was toxic and a mess. And that's exactly what I did. Acting a fool. Okay. So, Freckle phone ended up breaking, y'all. And once I was just like, hey, I'm going to call you. I'm going to talk to you. And Freckle had called me from this number. Now, Freckle ended up telling me, like, this is his daughter number. So, I was like, okay. Imagine, y'all, me and Freckle locked in. He called me from his daughter's phone. Talk about toxic. So one day, y'all, I ain't hear from Freckle. So you know what I did? I know I should have did it, y'all. But I called that daughter's phone. I did. So I called the other phone. And I was like, tell you that I called. Oh, here come Freckle. I know you didn't call my daughter's phone. Why would you call my daughter's phone? I told you I'm gonna call you. And you know, here I am acting just like him. But baby, I miss you. I wanted to talk to you. I ain't talk to you all day. I'm gonna get my phone fixed, baby. I know. So hit Freckle always. He just forgive me, y'all. I know, baby. Just don't call it no more, Bubba's not. Don't call it no more. Stop really calling what you mean. So y'all, another day, me and Freckle talking stuff. Freckle ain't got no phone, y'all. So Freckle ended up calling me from Tasha's phone. Remember, y'all, we talked and stuff. Remember, we exchanged numbers. So I knew it was Tasha's number because I ended up, like, you know, going to the messages on a call log. And I seen that, like, damn, this was when we had texted. She sent a picture and stuff. So he was just like, baby, you know I love you that much. Like, she had, I don't know what Tasha was at. But he was like, I love you this much. You still calling me from my phone. Like, Freckle was just buttering me up trying to make it like I was that girl. I mean, I was a little bit right now. I was a little bit. So Freckle just like, I love you that much. You see I'm calling for the number, baby. Just don't call it back, Baba Snap. But like I told you, I put the T in toxic. Baby, when I want to talk to my man, I want to talk to him. If I'm here for Freckle, I start losing. Okay? I was love. That was my man. My man. Freckle. So y'all, one day, it been 2 days, y'all. I have not heard from Freckle. This motherfucker already took me from the girlfriend to the savage. And wanted me to be okay with it. I mean, was I okay with it? I was a little bit, but I was tripping. Because I wasn't okay with it because for the transition. Because that's not how I came in the door. I didn't know it wasn't intentional. So, y'all ain't hear from my man for 2 days. Y'all know what I did? Drop a comment down below if y'all know what I did. We gonna play some elevator music. Engage with me, y'all. How did y'all think I get in contact with Freckle? I did exactly what y'all. I did it, y'all. I know, y'all. I won't do it like that. In 2024, y'all, I won't do that. But yes, I did. I called Tasha's phone. I did. I called Tasha's phone looking for my man. So, oh, hello. Who the fuck is this? Trina. Where my man at? Bitch, your man. Put my man on the phone. She put my man on the phone, y'all. Freckle like, what's up? I'm like, I haven't heard from you. Y'all, Freckle say, man, don't call her phone. I'm spending time with my family. Damn! Bitch, what? Bitch, I ain't your family. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you mean spending time with my family? Yo! No, Freckle did say it to me. He hung up on me and everything, y'all. Call back. He hung up on me, calling back. Hello. Fuck you mean? At this point, y'all, I'm losing it. Fuck you mean you with your family? He hang up. At this point, y'all, Tasha get on the phone. Tasha called me back. Bitch, where you at? When you off for the pump full up? So y'all, what I'm thinking like, oh, this bitch told her why I stay here. Oh, I'm finna fuck this bitch up. Bitch, pull up. Imagine y'all, I'm finna fuck Freckle up for telling this bitch where I stay at, and I'm finna beat this bitch ass because, bitch, you should have said you was pulling up. That's why. So y'all, she started saying she on her way, she pulling up. Y'all, at this point, it been 30 minutes. I'm in the house getting ready, baby. I ain't getting ready. I'm getting ready to throw them bitches. Y'all, I'm calling her. Where you at? You taking too long? Pull up. Pull up. She started saying she on her way, she on her way, she on her way. Y'all, Tasha never came. Tasha never came. Next day, y'all, of course, here come Freckle face. Yo, this that toxic Freckle was. This motherfucker called me. I said, why you ain't come? Why you ain't come? Don't call my motherfucking phone. You with your family. Hey, baby, I'm sorry. It wasn't like that. You think I'm dumb enough to bring her to your crib? Hell no, I ain't bringing her over there. I'm not telling her where you stay at. Y'all, Freckle went right. Freckle went right, and I'm sure Freckle ain't right still to this day. Y'all, that is the story time how I found out that my man had another girlfriend. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and give my video a thumbs up. And I'll see y'all in the next video. And I am out.